Assalamu alaikum students. Today we are going to study chapter number 3 on the ocean. Have you ever seen an ocean? I hope you have seen an ocean. If you have not seen, you can see it in other books, and you can see a picture also here. You can visit the sites to see the pics of ocean. How do you feel on a hot day? Of course, we feel uneasy and unpleasant on hot day because we feel sweating and intensity of heat, so we do not feel good. So let's start the translation of this chapter. All in a hot and copper sky, गरम और तांबे जैसे खुले आसमान के नीचे, The bloody sun at noon, दोपहर के वक़्त दहकता हुआ सूरज. Here the word bloody is used as a metaphor by the poet because he wants to show the intensity of heat. So the metaphor is used by the poet. Right up above the mast did stand, मस्तूल के ऐन ऊपर खड़ा था. Here the word mast mean a long pole that is used to support or to sail the ship. A long tower, we can also say that a long tower. Right up above the mast did stand, मस्तूल के ऐन ऊपर खड़ा था, no bigger than the moon, जो कि चाँद से ज़्यादा बड़ा ना था. Day after day, दिन के बाद दिन गुजरते गए, we stuck nor breathe nor motion, हम जमे रहे, nor breathe ना सांस, nor motion ना हरकत, हम जमे रहे ना सांस ना हरकत. As idle as a painted ship, ऐसे साकिन जैसे तस्वीर का जहाज़. Upon a painted ocean, एक तस्वीर में बने हुए समंदर पर. Water water everywhere, पानी पानी हर तरफ. Water water everywhere, पानी ही पानी हर तरफ. And all the boards did shrink, तमाम तख्ते सुकड़ गए. The word shrink mean सुकड़ जाना, or in English we can say contract. Water water everywhere, पानी ही पानी हर तरफ. But not a drop to drink, लेकिन पीने के लिए एक कतरा नहीं. Now we see the answers that are related to this text. What do you understand by copper sky? The poet has used copper sky as a metaphor which is showing the scorching rays of the sun. The color of sky has changed and is looking like a sheet of copper. How does the poet describe motionlessness? The poet has described motionlessness as idle as a painted ship. As we can see, the answer in this poem is present here. And in third question, why there is not a single drop of water to drink? If you see in the background of this poem, we have learned that the sea water was salty. The sailors and all the crew and all the sailors have consumed their water which they have taken with them, so there is nothing for them to drink. Although they can see a water around them, there was a lot of water around them, but it was so much saltish that it was undrinkable for them. I hope it is clear to you. Okay.